Hello everyone, this video is another update video. I haven't done one of these update type videos in a couple months. Last time I did it was when I changed avatars to the bunny, and now I'm going to go to using this mouse character that you can see right now. There's quite a bit of stuff that I want to talk about in this video, and the avatar change is probably the least important one. I mostly do these avatar changes just to divide the eras in my content. So with my very first avatar, Scathach, that was all just me starting out this whole thing and just getting a hang of YouTube again, because I had quit my other channel from before this to just throw everything on the wall and just see what sticks. And with Edith, it was more like me trying to make informative content. The Rec Room Problem, that was a video that was more informative and wasn't really focused on being funny or anything. Same with Scott Pilgrim versus the World video, that was more informative and was just a review. And then with the bunny, it was more trying to really trying to copy Scott the Woz. I'm gonna be totally honest, the entirety of all those scripted videos that I did with her were I was reading the scripts when I wrote them in Scott Wozniak's voice. But with the rat, I kind of want to just do everything that I can, I guess. This channel's always been a little bit experimental, seeing what sticks. Recently I posted that Fallout 76 video and I got a lot of subscribers from it and I got a lot of views off of it. So I wasn't planning on doing any Fallout content, but after seeing that huge spike in growth just from that video, I think I'll probably start focusing on doing more Fallout content, maybe try other Bethesda content. I really want to stream Skyrim VR. It's really fun, and I think a highlight reel of that game would probably not get a lot of views because I don't think a lot of people really care about Skyrim VR, but I think it would be pretty funny on this channel. Of course, I'm not gonna totally abandon the scripted videos. I like the scripted videos. It's just that I need something that people will watch and people will say, hey, this is a good video. I thought it was funny and it was informative, because those are basically the main things that I want with this with this channel, is to have videos that people will remember facts from. People will be like, hey, did you know that Coke made a game in the 80s and there's only 100 copies? Things like that. I want there to be fun facts that I post, of course just little trivia things that don't really matter. And I also kind of want to post political videos. I want to talk about what's going on in the world, what's going on with the president. What's he doing? What kind of children is he bombing? But while I also want to just keep a sarcastic personality, which is what I've been doing. Of course, I usually slip in little jokes or little references to actual real things. In the Brain Games video, I made a reference to how Italy was the inventor of fascism, and I want more stuff like that. But I also want to make whole videos like that, and I want to go into detail about things that I think should be addressed. I think I'll start streaming and just going over topics, and some of them will just be drama and some of them will be topics. I want there to be a vast style of content, so anybody can subscribe to this channel and have something that they like more. And I think it's gonna just be a transition between these styles of content. Expect similar videos to what you have right now for the coming period of time. You'll likely see just a slight shift as time goes on. I do plan on doing videos the Fallout video. That one got way more views than I thought it would. I want this channel to be fun for the whole polycule. Alright, so to end this video off, I'm gonna do a quick little Q&A thing. I got a lot less questions than I expected, so I'm probably just gonna make this a quick little thing to do. I'll answer these questions right now. I was hoping people would say stuff regarding the channel, but none of these are actually based off what the channel, what I'm gonna do the channel. So none of these really have to do anything with the update. But if you want to stick around here, then I recommend that you do so. Give me the watch time. But yeah, this first question is, what's your favorite game ever of all time ever? That's a pretty good question. I think I've answered this before. It kind of changes. I've got a couple that like are on the equal level of like the best games I've played, and they would have to be The World Ends With You and Signalis. Now, if you've been here for a while, you probably remember me always talking about Signalis, how I was gonna make like that big video essay. I'm still working on that video essay actually. I just finished the script for it, and it's probably gonna be like another few months before I can actually get that video out, because that's gonna be a big video. Like I've been like trying to put together all the stuff to make like a full-on cosplay of like the main character. It's gonna be a very long video, so expect that in the coming like half year or so. I don't know, but yeah, The World Ends With You is also a really good game. On to the second question. I think it's pretty cool you do YouTube. How long you've been doing it for? I think this year is the 2-year anniversary of this channel, but I started my old channel like 7 years ago already. That channel, I posted so much slop on there. If you go back on this channel, you can kind of see the slop era never really stopped until like maybe a year ago. But I kind of stopped doing all that slop, and I tried to do more like quality videos because I wanted to make this channel like a reboot of sorts, I guess. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to get away from the old channel because I didn't like it. I didn't like that old channel. I didn't like how I handled everything on that channel, and it was just like a big massive mess. Of course, the second channel still has a lot of stuff that's old because that was the second channel that I used a long time ago as well. But yeah, it's been 7 years at this point, which is crazy thinking about it, because it doesn't really ever come to mind that like it's been almost a decade and I still haven't gotten monetized. Anyways, this is the third question, I think. I can't really count. So what is thy favorite Rec Room game? This is a good question. I haven't been playing Rec Room as of late. I don't have any specific like community made game. I can't really remember any of those, but I'm assuming you mean like Rec Room originals. My favorite Rec Room original would probably have to be like Isle of Lost Skulls or something. I've always been a fan of the pirates. I mean, I kind of hated it before, but like it's alright. It's an alright game mode. I kind of like it. So the last question that I have is, what is my top 10 favorite creepypastas? And that's a crazy question. I used to be all in on creepypastas back when I was like, geez, I had to be in like 7, 8 maybe, and I was like super hyper fixated on stuff like Sonic.exe. But yeah, I can't name 10. Like I can say like the ones that I like the most. Actually, I referenced Jeff the Killer in my manga. It's in an unreleased chapter, but in chapter 6, the main character dresses up as Jeff the Killer. So I have to say Jeff the Killer is one of my not my favorite. I think my favorite was like Sonic.exe because I just remember that one so well. But then Jeff the Killer maybe like 3, and second place would be Slender Man. I remember I was like, I think 6, and then I turned on this video and it was like a bunch of realistic Slender Man, and I was like, oh my god, it's Slender Man. And then it paused in this one, and I was like, oh, that's creepy. And I went back and I went and rewatched the video for some reason, and I watched it again. I was like, oh my goodness gracious, it's Slender Man. That's too creepy. And I couldn't go out into the I couldn't go and look at the TV because I was like so scared of the image. I don't know. There's a lot of creepypastas. I can't think of any other than that. But yeah, that's... I couldn't give you top 10 creepypastas. I couldn't even name 10 creepypastas like I said. But yeah, that's kind of all I really have to say. These questions were like... those are like all the questions I got. I think there was another question but I wasn't able to screenshot it, so I don't remember. If I missed your question, then I'm sorry to hear that. I'll do more of these like Q&A videos eventually. It's just not like right this minute. Probably like next update video that I do, I'll do another Q&A. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. I just want to say this is like a new era. This is the new era. That's the new era. Yep. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because I got some cool stuff coming up. Make sure to follow the Twitch, because I stream there sometimes. I don't know. Listen to my music on Bandcamp and play my games. I make games too. I make videos where I talk about those games. I just, a few months ago, made a very long video where I played through the first game that I ever made, or the first game that I ever published, and I'll likely be doing more videos like that as time goes on, and I'll do more gameplay videos of my own games eventually. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff going on, but soon I'll have another video out, and yeah, that's all I have to say.